This is WZRD Chicago, 88.3 FM. And we have with us at WZRD Wesli Band, who is the Haitian musical ambassador of Haiti. Welcome, Wesli.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so you are known as the musical ambassador of Haiti. So what do you do as the musical ambassador of Haiti?
This is really natural for me to represent my country, to represent what we have as values. You know, Haitian people, we are not what you see in the news or in the TV shows. So we have more values than that. I'm very glad to represent the Haitian values in the international scene because my music is a value, the rhythm is a value, the language is a good value. We have good gastronomy, good culture, and a beautiful song and beautiful things to offer to the rest of the world.
Okay, so what you're saying is that Haitian music is very not Haitian music. People are they use stereotypes to describe to talk about Haitian people, and then you want to dispel those stereotypes. What kind of stereotypes are we talking about? Just a little bit of that, and then how are you making a difference?
Yeah, the stereotype are a lot. We are poor people. We are people of natural disaster. We are we are people of political chaos and gang violence. So there was a lot of them that they put on us that is not very who we are. We are the first Black nation on earth that that inspire freedom to the rest of the world. We help the whole South America to free themselves from the Spanish Empire. So we have a lot more to offer to the rest of the world. Our culture is coming from Africa, you know. Haitian music or Haitian culture is the Bible, the African Bible of the Caribbean. Everybody learn from us because we conserve the most African features in our country than the whole Caribbean. You know, like we have a lot of more to offer to the world that's a good instead of stereotyping us to disasters. You know.
Mhm. And so in your music, what themes are common in your music, and how do they relate to Haitian music that indigenous music? Is that do you try to make that connection between the Haitian audiences and the rest of the world audience?
Yes, my music has a lot of features that represent the rest of the world. Originally, my inspiration coming from the tradition that the African slave was brought from Africa. So I represent the roots and the tradition, and also I play some rhythm like rara that is a mix also with the African slaves and indigenous people that was there, the Awarak, the Caraïbe that was there before the Haitians are coming. So we make a mixture of that 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 traditional roots, and then we add a little bit of blues, a little bit of hip hop, and then for everybody else to can relate themselves to our music. So basically, we have something very value based on our tradition, but we are open up to the rest of the world, and in terms of listening to music, in terms of relating to the universal language of Earth that I assume it's music.
Mhm. Is it difficult to apply more Western music to your traditional music?
This is not very difficult for me because I understand music differently. I don't have any problem with any other music. You know, like I think music represents the people. If you want to know the people, the different cultures, and then you have to listen to all kind of music. That's why it's not very hard for me to put some flavors of other music like hip hop, blues, or funk or rock in my music, and that what make it special.
Mhm. So what you're saying is that there are elements in hip hop and blues uh, in your music as well. So it's not that hard to like connect them together. Or there are aspects of Haitian music in those genres, would you say?
Haitian people, we are very open-minded. We are the people of the earth. We are the people
Mhm.
that love the rest of the world because we bring human rights and freedom to the rest of the world. We are the first Black nation. I think this is my point of view, and we don't feel bad to add a little bit of other people in what we have because we have our own source, but we don't have to we don't mind to add other people's sauce with our own sauce to make it special. I think the world is one people, one love, and one universe and one world. We have to unite. Music is the universal language. I think if we have to unite, we're gonna unite through music because I think music doesn't hurt anyone. So like the politic is doing, so for politic is very conflict a lot of conflict in politics and economic or social, but in the music we have the love, we have the good vibration. So I think we need to keep on doing that.
I've heard that you incorporate Haitian voodoo in your music too. So what is that all about?
The voodoo is not voodoo the way the Western world describe it. So
Mhm.
the voodoo for us is the traditional music, is the traditional practice, is the roots. The roots of the universe is already mysterious, and that's how we describe the voodoo. But the name is not our name. Our name is our rhythm in our culture.
Mhm.
This is different. We describe it as Rada, Petro, and Dahomey's and Congo rhythm and Yoruba rhythm, and we describe it very differently. So what the Western world consider as voodoo for us is culture. We have our
Mhm.
own food, we have our own things, the way of life. We have the natural medicine. We just heal people with the trees and the everything that we have that's surrounding us have a spirits and power to heal us and to live with us, to make us feel special in this world. So that's what is voodoo for us. But it is easy for us to live with all that in our music because there are rhythms like Daomis, that's Rada, Petro, Congo, and all that is voodoo rhythm. So they are all in our music.
Mhm. How did you start in music? Were you very young when you started? What inspired you to do music?
So I'm coming from a family of music. My dad was a musician. He was in Haiti, but in Haiti he was playing on the beach for the tourists. And he used to have a guitar at home. He used to have all kind of things. He was playing in a roots folk troubadour band.
Mhm.
And then at that time, when I was a little bit 5, 6, 7, and we are 7 kids in the family. So my mom and my dad should go to work, and they have a lot of problem of babysitting. So I used to go to my dad's side on the beach to get babysit. In the same time, my dad gave me a little shaker to keep in my hand to shake with the band. So I was there playing with the band at 7, 6,
Mhm.
7 years old. That's where the music come in my blood. So when I was 9, I asked my dad just to be part of the band by touching his guitar, but
Mhm.
he didn't want me to do so because he said if the guitar is broken, so there will be no school, there will be no food in the house. That we understand because I grew up in a poor family. Food is very important in the house. Schooling is very important. So I went in the street and then finding an oil can and to bring back home to make the bottom of my guitar. I go in the forest, I find a guy is cutting a little trees and I piece of wood. He gave it to me, and I did my fret And I went on the beach and taken some nylon strings and
Wow.
just put on that. And I came to my dad. I said, my dad, this is my guitar. I want to tune it the way you tune yours whenever you play. And I will be playing too. That's the way I get into music. So
Mm-hmm. Well, you were very creative. You were ambitious too. How old were you at that time?
I was 9 years old at the
9
time.
years old. Okay. Oh, that's very, very young. What about your siblings? Were they like you? Were they as ambitious about going into music, about playing the guitar?
No, I don't have any siblings, but I will hope. I think my fan, the people who love my music, they are all my siblings, so they look like me. So I
Mhm.
give them all the love that I have so far,
Mhm.
till I have some siblings, and then I can share the love with my siblings and my fans.
Mhm. And what was your first breakthrough? What song was the breakthrough song, and how did that happen?
This is it. I was in Montreal and doing all kind of music and producing other artists and then producing all kind of rhythms for people. And then at that time, it was like 2009, 2010 when I had my first song called Ça fait mal going into the radio. So that's where my first my career started, my solo career. But before that, I was still back up any kind of band on guitar, on percussion, and composing for different artists because I have my own studio at home. So artists come to me, I compose for them, I produce them. So like the music has been part of my life since, my breakthrough was in 2009, 2010 when I've been discovered by CBC Radio as the talent of the year. That's where I start my breakthrough.
So how long were you playing and writing before you got that big break?
I was playing and writing for like 12 years
Mm-hmm.
in the industry before I get my big break.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think you did differently to get that big break? Was it the music, or was it something that you did on the business side that helped you?
And to get the big break, it is a matter of universe, and it wasn't my time before, but I didn't do anything differently. It was the same music, the same soul, the same heart that I put in it, the same passion that I put in it. This is all about the industry, the way they describe and they take music, bring to the radio, but I still doing the same thing with the same passion, with the same ambition. And then I love the music. I want to share with all the people, even the music in the radio or not in the radio. I still love it, and I share it with the people the way I can in the shows and everywhere I go. I bring the music with me to share it with the people. I think this is not a career of one tune or having one thing, but
Mhm.
it is all a life career. It's a life passion. I have to keep on doing that for all my life.
When did you decide that you wanted to write your own songs, and how do you write your songs? Do you base them on stories, or what do you do?
Writing for me is a process of meditation. Sometimes I go, sometimes I'm at home, like inspiration come to me, I start writing. Sometimes I'm in the car, or I am a family reunion, a family like family gathering, and then the songs are coming to me. So I don't have any process clearly. There is
Mhm.
different way the music is coming to me, and I always tell myself I'm ready to receive music and inspiration anytime they want to come to me. So I'm very open.
How did you start working with the Haitian American Museum of Chicago?
We start working since 6 months or 7 months ago.
Mhm.
Like I wanted to do something together, the Haitians and the Americans together, because I find we have so many similarities. So we get into this organization, the non-profit organization that that say, okay, Haitian American music will be the best because the Chicago city was been founded by a Haitian immigrant. You know, that's the way we go from that to build a relationship with the Americans that based on values, similarity, and what we have in common, what we have to offer to the rest of the world in common. By putting our differences aside and just give to the people what they need and serve them for the best.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you're talking about Jean-Baptiste Toussaint that discovered Chicago, that
Yes,
started.
Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable, ouais.
Ah, Jean-Baptiste Toussaint. Okay, and so when you write your music, how much of let me see. When you your fans right now, like do you have audiences that come to you and they've never heard of that kind of music before, and when they do start listening to your kind of music, do you think that they start listening to yours first? How do your fans feedback when they talk with you? What do they say?
The process with my fan is very spiritual, so they love. They don't even they there was a completely communication that going on with my fans. Whenever they listen to my music, they start dancing. You know, in my live
Okay.
show, I always having dancing. They don't even have to listen to the whole process, and then from the start they feel it. So this is something very magic and spiritual. Like I said, the music is the universal language of human being, of the universe. So we have to take it as a very as a strength to make the world become one. So I think we have to give we have to put value on the music first. That's why I'm here with you, because the music for me is the way to heal the world sickness.
Mhm. You know, we have some Haitian migrants too. Do they listen to your music, and what is their reaction to it if they do?
Definitely the music that I'm playing, talking to the Haitian, because it's talk about the realities and
Mhm.
what I've been living in Haiti. They all live the same realities as me. So they listen to it and then they love it. And this music speak to them because it's the roots music, is the music that has been there for 500-600 years,
Mhm.
songs that have been writing by unknown writers or unknown voodoo priests or unknown people, unknown like farmers or slaves. So it's been there. It's printed in our soul. We will always have that in our DNA. So the music I play is the real Haitian music that will stay there for the next 500, 1,000 years. So
So when your fans when they well, let's put it this way. At first you were, you know, you started poor. It's very hard to get that first big break, but that song help propel you to succeed more.
yeah,
But how hard was it? Did you could you tell us like a little bit about your struggles, and was it just like you sang the song and the audience really liked it, or what was it that happened that made that song stand out and help you so much?
this is something that it wasn't it was really hard to get for an artist to get out there. So with
Hmm.
all the
Always.
technology, with everything that happened in this moment, the internet is booming with all kind of informations, and then Spotify or some platforms, the algorithm is not even on our favor. So it was really hard to start playing music at that time, to start a career at that time. But for some reason, for some magic and a spiritual reason, and this song was the right song at that time, in that moment that people was searching for. That's
Mhm.
why this song going through, like like I said, there is no musician has a secret to write hits music or radio hits and anything. We have an idea, but we still are very um we don't know what's going on that matter. So we have to continue to do what we're doing with the good attitude and motivation and everything, and keep doing it just for the people to enjoy it. And then whenever it's going through, it's better, it's good. So we accept it, but we don't go to radio like people think it is so.
Mhm. And when you when that song succeeded, when you did you write more songs similar to that song, or you were you telling a story, and then how do you write your songs? Do you tell the story and the rhythm? Do the both of them come together, or something comes first, or it's all different?
Yeah, it's relative. So sometime it's the rhythm that's come first. Sometime that's a guitar riff that are coming first. Sometime I get the lyrics first. Sometime also just because I'm just dreaming something at night, and I wake up in the night and start writing a song, and everything come together. So
Mm-hmm.
it depends of the time, but inspiration always come differently to me. So I have to learn from that process. Till now, I'm learning in the inspiration process. Thank you.
Always learning. Well,
Yes.
let one more thing about your first song. What was the name of it? And just for those listeners who don't know you yet. So, what is the name of it? What was it about? And what was the historical context at that time? Maybe that might have helped a little. Was there something happening in the world at that time, or in Haiti, or in the U.S., or that maybe helped?
Yes, my first album called Kouraj.
Uh-huh.
Kouraj means courage,
Uh-huh.
and then that album I wrote it because there was Haiti earthquake at that time, where the 300,000 Haitians was stuck under the rumble in Haiti, because there was a, a earthquake of magnitude 7.
Mm-hmm.
So so at that time, I was writing, I was thinking about all the situation that's going to my family, because most of my family are in Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was writing about all that. And then that's where the breakthroughs come in. Maybe when, like you said, maybe there was a situation specific that makes that they feel my soul, my pain and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Music is about pain and sorrow. Make the music feel better, because the people relate to their pain and the sorrow in their own life, and the couple and their family and everything. Everybody going through challenges, everybody going through problems. So when the music is coming, you have to do it for the people. The music can represent me and represent the rest of the world in the same time.
Okay, Wesley, could you tell our audience where you will be playing, and then how they could learn more about you? Where should they go?
Yes, my Instagram is Wesli official, WESLI official in French. So I have my Facebook is Wesli WESLI or Wesli Band. You will find me on Facebook. And then also, if you want to know where I'm playing, you can go on my Spotify or my website, wesliband.com. I will be in Chicago next week on in the Haitian American Museum. So I'm hoping everyone will be there and to support all the music and to support the Haitian community as well, because your positivity and your good vibes will help the Haitian going through uh, this bad moment that they are going through now. So
Mhm. Okay, so for more information about the exact date and the times, please go to Wesley's website. Again, what is your website?
wesliband.com.
Awesome. Okay, Wesley, thank you so much for joining us on WZRD Chicago 88.3 FM today. We wish you lots of luck and lots more songs to come.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. Bye.